Ladies and gentlemen, what is up and welcome to today's level up video for the 6-star Red Hulk in Marvel Contest of Champions. And I'm so sorry it's taken like a little while to get around to this video. I didn't have any ISO because I was saving like all my 4 stars and premiums when Blade was added. And we did that opening last week and we got completely screwed, man. Like we got absolutely wrecked on it. So yeah, that wasn't good. But now we have a lot of ISO. We didn't really get too much science, but hopefully it's enough to take this champion up. At 6 stars, they seem insanely like costly to level up, and you'll see that in a second as we get through. But I'm really excited to take Red Hulk up. But before we level him up, let's just have a look at kind of those base stats, because I'm interested to see like the increase from, you know, when you initially get the character in comparison to leveling up a 6-star champion. So we're starting at just under 18,000 health and just under 1,500 attack. So just keep that in mind as we take him up 25 levels here. So yeah, let's get stuck in. Anyway, let's smash that upgrade button and then we'll go through his abilities, because Red Hulk is you know, if you're unaware, is one of the champions that got significantly revamped in the last patch. And as you can see, for the first level, guys, that is 17,383 experience. So yeah, really crazy cost per level. It's going up. It's just over 20k now, just over 21k. So yeah, the ISO, it's just so much more expensive in comparison to 5-star characters. There you go, 130,000 gold there for almost 10 levels. There we go. That's taken him up to just under 20,000 health there. I don't believe the attack has gone up much. Actually, the values that you're seeing just on the to the left hand of the screen when we do rank him up are not the ones that the character actually has, because the ones that he actually will have for me are modified by masteries like Glass Cannon and all that stuff. So that is not the those are not final values, I guess, is the point that we're trying to make here. But anyway, let's just chuck all of this XP in, and hopefully it's going to be enough. Really going through one by one like this. It's crazy, man. Just such a big requirement, which again kind of does add to the additional point that there should be ideally more ways to get gold in Marvel Contest of Champions. All of the gold drop rate should be increased a little bit, because from when I've started playing this game, like it's always been the same rewards in Arena, man. And now like with 6 stars and 5 stars going up to rank 5, like it's significantly more expensive gold wise to deck out some of these champions. So yeah, buff the gold arena rewards, or like, you know, have the gold realm be a regular occurrence. I mean, those are a few solutions right there. But there we go. That's almost level 24. That level up, man. This one just over 200 and a bit thousand gold. I think all in all, I think it's about 460,000 gold to take a 5-star champion. Sorry, a 6-star champion from level 1 to level 25, but again, I'm not 100% sure on that figure, but all you need to keep really in mind is that it is goddamn expensive, ladies and gentlemen. It is very expensive. But there we go, the final level, 28,000 XP. Oh man, we're so close. Okay, let's get rid of one of those rocks. And can we get rid of another one? No, we'll just keep that in. Right, there we go. That brings him up to level 25. So let's have a look at, you know, how much his stats have gone up in comparison. So his health pool, down by quite a bit. I would say it's approximately a 25 to 30% increase on both the health and attack there. See, the health pool is just over 25,000 now, which is a really nice beef up there. And then we have the attack, which has gone to just over 2,000. So I think it's probably actually more in like the 30 to 40% increase, but I'm terrible at calculating right off the top of my head. So yeah, not too bad, and you can see the power index has gone up to just 8,316. Now let's have a look at the abilities that we have on Red Hulk. So Red Hulk, whenever Red Hulk loses 10% of his maximum health, he gains 1 heat charge. For each heat charge he has, his attacks deal additional 18% of the damage dealt as a burst of physical damage, max stacks of 10. So Red Hulk, from what I gather from his update, is a champion that's a very like ramp up champion. He's not going to have a huge level of immediate effectiveness. He's a champion that you need to get into the fight, you need to gain these heat charges, but when you you have 10 of them, you're dealing 180% more damage, which is pretty significant, as well as having a few additional effects as well. So the next effect he has, whenever Red Hulk will become poisoned or incinerated, his altered state removes it and has a 100% chance to convert it into a heat charge. So yeah, I believe this one specifically only applies to like debuffs on him, so like poison from Abomination or like the incinerate from Mephisto's special one, but not the actual aura effect itself. But via his Awaken ability, he does have the ability to completely negate damage from Mephisto's aura of incineration, and we'll show that off on the 3-star Red Hulk because that's the only one that I have awakened. But yeah, when he's blocking, has a 60% chance to convert energy attacks into heat charges. All attacks from Mystic Champions are considered as energy attacks toward this ability. So yeah, you can quite quickly, in Mystic matchups, by the look of it, get to 10 heat stacks just via taking some blocked hits. A bit of a sacrifice on the damage there, but in the longer term, that could be very, very beneficial and might be the correct play to make in certain matchups just to get the insane amount of damage off, and potentially, you know, negate some of the damage from like Aura of Incineration if you had him awakened. The special attack 1 is kind of, I think, the bog standard for building up heat charges. Essentially, you just gain like 2 additional heat charges, and the special attack 2, you can actually expend heat charges to regenerate for something that I believe is about 5% of your maximum health, but with regeneration masteries, it's about 7% overall. So yeah, there's a little bit of regeneration potential there, which is very nice considering one of the mechanics is to, you know, encourages blocking, encourages taking a little bit of damage there, so I like that there's a mechanic where you can recuperate some of that health. So yeah, that's pretty decent, not too bad. And finally on the special 3, you can expend 3 heat charges to incinerate his opponent, dealing quite a significant amount of energy damage over 8 seconds, and that effect also removes perfect block chance and reduces block proficiency by 50% while it's active. I don't really think for the majority of the matchups the special 3 is the way to go. It kind of looks like special 1 spam from what I've seen is the best option, but if there are any super sick Red Hulk players out there, guys, leave your pro tips, leave your guidance, your advice in the comments below, because again, I'm a relative nub to this character, so I'm just trying to get it all figured out. So yeah, that's it. Fairly simple in terms of his abilities, but the kind of buff to him makes him seem quite effective. And then also in terms of the synergies that he has, we got a little bit of crit with Abomination, attack with Hulk, perfect block with X-23, and also all champions take 15% less special damage from Electro and Agent Venom. I don't really think too many of these synergies are insanely useful, but there might be something with the Hulk attack team for maybe extending enrage timers and stuff like Labyrinth of Legends. But I think this Red Hulk should have enough health to extend the enrage timer, so we might publish some Labyrinth kills with this character if we can get him done, because yeah, I don't think we're missing too much generally speaking for most fights for the Awakened ability, but we're going to have a quick look at the Awakened ability of Red Hulk just to cover all bases on the 3-star version of this champion. Oops, we went for the 4-star filter there. So yeah, I still haven't leveled up my 3-star Red Hulk or Luke Cage, but his Awakened ability, Second Strike. So the first thing it does is he starts the fight with 2 additional heat charges, and he gains physical resistance for each charge. Additionally, each heat charge provides him with a certain percentage of incinerate damage resistance. So yeah, when he has 10 charges, I assume if you have this Awakened ability at the value of 10%, that's going to make you fully immune to Mephisto's Aura of Incineration, which I think we're seeing on a few kind of Red Hulk kill videos across YouTube. So yeah, that's pretty damn cool. I really wish I had the 6-star Awaken. I really hope we pull him from the second crystal that we open, unless we decide to go for like a 6-star featured champion crystal. But all in all, now that we've checked out his abilities, I'm just trying to think, of like the best place to dive in and test out Red Hulk. So I think we'll maybe go to the story quest. And what's a relatively alright chapter? Maybe this one. Let's go for this. Okay, we're gonna build a team around the Red Hulk now. I think just being fairly standard here, we'll probably just go for the full kind of mutant crit team and additional attack team. You know, the full one that gives you a fairly round chunk of stats. So we have like a bit of attack, a bit more crit, damage. So yeah, that should beef him up quite a bit. We'll take him into a little bit of Act 5 here. And then maybe jump in Realm of Legends after. And maybe a bit of Labyrinth today as well. Maybe some duels. But yeah, we'll see what's up. Let's go for this this Black Bolt and Hulk matchup first, though. Because the Rage Path here really isn't too bad at all. At least from my memory. So right, let's get stuck in and see what we're up against. So this Black Bolt, he has 81,000 health, and hopefully today my playing skills are relatively on point. Let's hope that they're doing some good stuff today. Right, not a bad intercept there. Damn, very nice medium, just over, and this is without the class advantage. And without the 180% damage boost when you have 10 heat charges. But as you can see, that additional, additional energy damage is being tackled on. It's already making quite a nice little impact there. Alright, let's go for the 5 combo. Oh, okay, I messed up. I should have dashed back to managed to avoid all of the damage there. But you can see, we like didn't even get to the crazy damage there. We tore through that Black Bolt. 46 hits. I'm pretty impressed, guys. I'm pretty impressed so far. That was very, very decent. I really want to get some Labyrinth of Legends kills with this dude. I think we can do it, man. I think we can do it. Right, let's go for this Hulk. He has 85,000 health. And maybe some Dormammu boss kills as well, like in a bit of Alliance Quest. But let me know, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the Red Hulk gameplay today, what kind of stuff do you want to see from this character? Oh, there we go, slamming. Right, let's block that, let's evade, and go back in. A little bit of regeneration as well from the adrenaline mechanic. Right, we just want to bait out Hulk's special 2 here. And then I think going in, another 5 combo. Actually, another 5 combo. And then slam this down. Is this going to be enough? Oh, we just didn't really get any crits there. Right, that is a crit. Like, the assassin damage ramp up is very, very good for finishing the fights, man. I'm appreciating that. But overall, that wasn't too bad. A very, very clean, very, very easy fight as well. So let's move on to the next opponent. We have Hood in this path. And, oh man, I'm super, super excited because it's next month's event. As soon as next month's event comes around, I can open the very first 6-star hero crystal on the free-to-play account. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so incredibly excited for that because I don't have any character champions at rank 4 yet. I'm very, very close to getting Luke Cage to rank 4 on the free-to-play account, actually. I just need one more Science T4 CC and a lot of ISO to take him up. I'm a little bit worried about when I get the first 6-star champion next month on the free-to-play account, if I'm gonna have like enough ISO and gold. Well, I know I have enough gold, but it's the ISO I'm a little bit concerned about. Damn, man, that was an awesome medium hit to finish the fight. How many hits was that in total? Was very quick, 34. Oh man, he just destroys the Mystic opponents. I think, like, again, like, these are only my first few fights with Red Hulk so far, but from what I've seen of this champion and his potential in so many various modes of gameplay with a little bit of regeneration, just really, really awesome damage, and the ability to counter Incinerate and Mephisto and Poison, I feel like Red Hulk has a very, very well-deserved spot now amongst the ranks of the demigod tier champions. I'm interested to know what you guys think. You know, if you've been playing Red Hulk quite a bit, but just from, you know, my observations so far, and yeah, I'm really, really feeling the strength of this champion now. We've got him all the way up. Okay, there we go. Tore through Captain America there. That additional energy damage, man, is quite a bit of fun. Okay, let's move on to, who is the next fight? We have a little bit of Gwenpool. Actually, I think right now, I should have done this before I move, because I've just wasted some energy But what we'll do, because these fights, man, you can see they're way too easy, and we are just not getting the ramp up required to properly show off Red Hulk and some of his badassery. So I think, are we just gonna jump into a little bit of Labyrinth right now? I think we are, guys. We're going balls to the walls. Let's friggin' do this. Labyrinth of Legends. Let's go. And we're gonna go for Star-Lord, because Red Hulk versus Red Hulk, man. That is a bit of a crazy mirror matchup. And plus, he's going to have a lot of additional physical resistance. So I think Star-Lord's going to be a better fight to potentially showcase some of the damage output. But let's just hope that I'm playing well today. Because, yeah, it's not often I do Labyrinth of Legends videos in these champion rank ups. Right, so we want to get to 10 heat stacks so we can really start to gauge a good idea of this this champion's booty smashing potential. And hopefully we don't get too outskilled by the evade mechanic. That would be great as well. Alright, just gonna leave myself as open as possible. Gotta bait out those SP1s. Okay, we're 6 out of 10 right now. Damage, it's starting to come in. But this Star-Lord does have, you know, if you're fairly new to Labyrinth of Legends, this Star-Lord has, what is it, 3.4 million? So 1% is like 34,000 damage. Something like that. Approximately. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at this additional incinerate damage, especially on those crits, man. That is badass. And we haven't really I don't want to force myself to take too much damage. But as you can see, it's not going too bad, man. Not going too bad. I'm interested to see like how many hits like a full kill on this dude would be. I think we might get, you know, publish that at some point. Alright, let's go with that. Not too bad. But the crits just they have such a huge impact, man. I mean, crits are very, very important to the majority of characters for their damage output. Alright, I want to get him down 10%, just to get a bit of an idea of where we're at, and just kind of start to fear. Oh no, damn. Right, we got hit there. Bit of a cheeky evade, man. Kind of wrecked me. I think it's for 10% on this dude. It was probably around. It's probably around the level of about 100. I don't know. There's quite a bit of variance. I reckon it's probably between like when you're at 10 heat stacks, it's around something like 140. 120 to 140 hits, I would say. I want to try out the regeneration now. Play around with this character. We can do a bit more Labyrinth testing with this dude. Right, let's fire this off. Yeah, not too bad. Man can just keep going and going and going, so I can appreciate that. Oh man, yeah, my intercepting skills aren't terribly on point today. But hey, this is the opportunity where we can get a little bit of that damage back with adrenaline. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I reckon I could keep this going and get... I don't know if I'd be able to get a full kill on like... Because Labyrinth of Legends Star-Lord, you've got kind of the inner circle bosses and the outer ones, and the inner circle ones are the ones with like 3.5 million. But the outer circle ones, the first path ones for the majority of people, only have, what's it, about 1.5 each? Something like that. So yeah, I reckon Red Hulk would be able to do a decent number on them. But again, not quite in the realm of, what is it, your Star-Lord, your Stark and Spider-Man, all the crazy god tier options. simultaneously. Not too bad. I can see it being feasible. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to end that fight there, because we could just keep on going and going forever. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching the 6-star Red Hulk rank up and gameplay video today. It was super fun, man. I really like this character. I'm just thinking, you know, where I can use him. I think he might become a bit of a staple just in my standard, like, map 6 farming and alliance quest. So yeah, overall, we got super lucky with our first 6-star champion. I really like Red Hulk's buff. But yeah, if you found any additional tips or stuff that I've missed off, leave them in the comments below. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to smash that like button. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.